there's a set of standards that we have to abide by. And previously, it had been plumbers and electricians who had to fill out all these forms with Department of Labor and set a list of standards in place. But when we came along and we wanted to be an apprenticeship as well, we had to rewrite actually all of these applications to be applicable to software developers. And so for us, it was about an 18-month process to get through this. But we like that it's actually intensive because it holds a set of standards and guidelines that not everybody can be a part of, and that kind of sets our program a little bit higher than everything else out there for training software developers.
Does it also allow you to cast a wider net? Because a lot of these coding boot camps are prohibitively expensive. They can cost upwards of, say, $14,000. They often take place in very high-rent cities across the nation, and you're in Boulder, Colorado. Does having the Department of Labor stamp of approval help you cast a net for women and people of color and veterans?
Yeah, as an apprenticeship program, we are background agnostic. So we don't care where you've come from. We don't care if you have a college degree or you're self-taught software developer. We will pay people on day one, and that's part of being an approved DOL apprenticeship program, is that you have to pay people to be in this program. So we can take people who were self-taught or maybe baristas just a few months ago, and we can actually get them into our program, pay them a livable wage, and train them on their way to be great software developers.
How long does it take, and is there color war?
It takes about 6 months to get through our program.
About 6 months, and the cost of your program is, we saw the average, which is about $11,000.
Yeah, it's actually, the cost of the program is zero. We actually pay people on day one to be a part of our program.
So what happens to these people once they get through the program, and how do you get them to stay at your company as opposed to go to some other company once they have the training?
Yeah, the way our program works is that a client comes to us to build their software developers, to build their software programs, and we will put our very senior level team on these applications and we'll start building them. But at the same time, we're training apprentices who can also be software developers who will start pair programming with our senior team. And our clients then have the option to take those apprentices in as full-time employees. So we're not only creating our client software, but we're also creating a pipeline of talent for them that they can take in-house. And this helps our clients to hire for diversity, to hire more talent, and to give them a consistent stream of developers who are specifically trained on their programs.
You know, we talk a lot, Heather, about the skills gap here on CNBC. Have you learned anything that you think could be applicable to other industries facing a shortage of skilled workers?
Well, one of the things that we've realized is that you don't need a college degree to be a great software developer. That if you have a passion and a love for writing software and building apps and creating things on the web, you can learn this skill and you can be a great software developer. There's really no need to have to go through a full-on 4-year college degree in order to be really good about it. And I would say to other companies to be a little bit more open-minded about the people that they're bringing on board and to give more people a chance who don't necessarily have the traditional types of credentials.
Yeah.